Hey, this is Matt Blackburn and you're watching Divine Superconductor TV. Today's video is on grounding, earthing, so being barefoot, being connected to the earth. But before I go into that, I want to read a quote by Hippocrates, the father of modern medicine. Illnesses do not come upon us out of the blue. They are developed from small daily sins against nature. When enough sins have accumulated, illnesses will suddenly appear. So it's not like all of a sudden out of the blue you get a condition. This guy in a white coat tells you that you have a condition, you get that fear response, and that diagnosis itself creates a trauma. It's not how it works. It works by making decisions in how you live your life. Are you going to be connected to nature, connected to the sun, connected to the earth, or are you going to live a disconnected life? If you're disconnected, that comes with certain results. I highly recommend this book called Earthing. It goes really deep into it. Mostly it's full of testimonials of people with arthritis, any kind of inflammation, back pain, chronic fatigue, multiple sclerosis, just different cases. And of course, there are so many causes for all of these conditions. So there's not just one thing. So earthing, or being barefoot or being grounded, as much as possible, it's just one thing you could add in. This video, I'm mainly going to talk about practical ways to stay grounded while you're living a city existence like I do. There are many different types of shoes out in the market right now. If there were a Vibram 5 Fingers shoe that was grounded, that would be my ultimate shoe right there. But that doesn't exist. So I use these shoes. What is grounding? Earthing or grounding is simply connecting your electric body to the electric earth. The movement of the tectonic plates, lightning striking the earth, and photons hitting the ground, that all influences the magnetic field of the earth. What happens is whenever we're barefoot on grass, dirt, sand, or stone, we're literally getting free negatively charged electrons that come up through our body and neutralize the protons. So any kind of itis, arthritis, whatever it is, sinusitis, it's all inflammation. And those are excess protons. So to neutralize a positively charged proton, you need a negatively charged electron. And that's what we get when we're grounded. I'm wearing these as I shoot this video. These are called plugs. These are excellent just for lounging around, walking around. Yeah, you could just be barefoot, but we have a lot more things to think about than we used to nowadays. If I was in a national park, there weren't a lot of people out in the wilderness, yes, of course, be barefoot. But if you're in the city, I don't know, I mean, you got flame retardants, you got 80,000 plus chemicals. There's a lot more to think about living in the city. So people say, oh, just be barefoot. It's not the best advice to me, living in the city. There's a lot of garbage that people have on the bottom of their shoes, and you're walking over where they stepped with your bare feet and you're picking up all that garbage. Not smart to me. Not smart at all. So 1,300 nerve endings per square inch on the bottom of our feet. The most important part is where this is a conductive carbon. This is kidney 1, or K1 on our feet. It's right in the middle. And that is the most important part to ground. So right now, the cement is flaming hot beneath my feet. So if I was barefoot, probably blister. It's not really natural to be walking on concrete or pavement. These are what I wear 99% of the time. They're called Earth Runners, and I'll put a link below. And these, you can see it's just covered in copper. So these are amazing, super comfortable. These are my go-to. I wear these most of the time. It's really important to keep these copper things clean. So I use fulvic acid So I do like 1 or 2 drops on each one all the way down, and then I'll rub it with a paper towel, and you should see the garbage that comes off. It's amazing. Really important to clean these. You could even soak the whole shoe, because this will get really gross, in vodka, baking soda, hydrogen peroxide. And if I want to get fancy, I wear these. I believe these are called grounders, and these are completely grounded, so these are conductive. So the key is just to have conductive shoes where actually electrons can flow up into your conductive body, hopefully, if you have sufficient magnesium stores and trace minerals, which allows electrons to move throughout our body, and especially DHA. That's a huge one. Grounding, earthing, this is a simple thing that anyone could do, that just to get conductive shoes so that when you're driving in a car and you're completely insulated from the earth with 4 rubber tires, as soon as you get out of the car and you step on the ground, your electrical potential becomes equalized with the earth's. That is the key. And I'll get deeper into magnetism later. This was mainly just a video to show simple one-time thing. I mean, these earth runners, it's like 80 bucks. These plugs, 30, 40 bucks. And it's a one-time thing, and they last for years and years. And this is a way to get free energy from the earth so that you don't have to eat as much food. It's a clean source of fuel, electrons from the earth, while you're doing your daily thing. So when we're fully mineralized, when we're hydrated, these electrons neutralize inflammation. They're the most powerful anti-inflammatory. So thanks for watching. Get grounded and stay supercharged.